Welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. Bad order returned to Central High. PFA closes on $49.6 million bond sale. And we take you to the Health and Wellness Expo. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
News Channel 8 is brought to you by Omega XL. Experience Larry King's breakthrough secret to joint pain relief, Omega XL. To order or find out more information, call 1-800-298-1647 or check us out at asseenonchanel8.com.
In tonight's top story, 6 days into the new school year and Central High School was interrupted by a bad order. We do not know if it's the same problem that plagued the school last year, but we did speak to Senator Samuel Sanas, who says that the problem needs to be fixed right away.
I personally received several phone calls in reference to the smell of the order that's emanating from Central High. I'm a little bit disappointed because I really thought that over the past few months we had taken care of that issue. I just want all entities that are involved to resolve this issue. It's impeding our children's education, and it's something that we really have to prioritize. So I do hope that, like I said before, all entities that are involved in the past in terms of resolving the issue come together once again. We should not expose our children to this odor, to this smell. It's something that we thought that it was resolved before in the past, but once again it has resurfaced, and we have to do whatever it takes to stop this. So I am asking all entities, every single government entity that has been involved in this, to please, today come together as quickly as possible and start working on this. The phone calls that I received was from not individuals, I guess, that they were experts in this, or they were just our regular citizens, parents, and a couple of other individuals who stated that they smelled the odor again. But no, it's up to now, to my knowledge, it hasn't been determined what is causing the odor.
We got on confirmed reports that the odor was a gas leak and it was not from the school, and students was able to return to classes. In other news, on Monday, PFA officials announced the agency had closed on a sale of $49.6 million in gross receipt tax bonds meant to help pay outstanding utility bills and cover current year government expenditures. The tax-exempt bonds were sold at a true interest cost of 4.04% for the 20-year bond issue. The yields on the bonds range from 0.95% to 4.10%, and at the long end sold at a spread of 125 basis points. The bonds were sold to mutual fund companies and asset managers that have become active purchasers of the VI bonds, the release said. The bonds will cover $11 million for the Wang F. Louis Hospital's payroll from July to September, $5.25 million for Wang F. Louis' WAPA bills, $1 million for the upgrade of electronic records at the St. Croix Hospital, $7 million for the Snyder Regional Medical Center, $5.5 million for Snyder's WAPA bills, $3.5 million for Snyder Regional Medical Center capital improvements, $1.5 million for outstanding debts for Seaview Nursing Home, and $1.5 million for the Bureau of Corrections' outstanding WAPA bills. West Indian Company and VI Housing Authority, although they received no money from the general fund, presented their budget projections and fiscal year forecast before the Senate Finance Committee.
First, just to put it in context, many years ago, WICO used to store oil on behalf of ESSO. So there was a series of underground oil leaks over the years. And the West Indian Company had been in negotiations for a settlement with ESSO Corporation for several years. We settled that agreement in late 2012, early 2013, And as a part of the settlement, we agreed to pay a portion, to cap the majority of oil fields that were there in the past. And that work came up to be somewhere about around $600,000 roughly. And the reason for it is we had to cap it, and this was based on a order from DPNR and the correct amount of concrete that we needed to cap the area with. The money was paid for ultimately by WICO, but the settlement received from ESO is multiples of what we paid to cap the property. I think one of the central themes in my testimony today has been the need to continue to reinvest in the company and to continue to maintain and grow the number of cruise ships that have come in. So we have made decisions based upon the fluidity of the operations at the company. We've had some incidents on the property where we've had some CapEx failures that we had to move money right away to fix, which is one of the reasons why you see an increase. For example, Senator Nelson asked in repairs and maintenance. With regard to the consultant service, we right now are in the middle of a very competitive process with competing destinations as well as the cruise ships themselves in investment in destinations. And as a result of that, we have been aggressively marketing the West Indian Company and the Virgin Islands as a place for these lines to invest in. And I'm pleased to say that we are very, very close to negotiating terms for investment in new projects here in the territory. And that's where you see consulting costs that have increased. A reason why we have been able to move as quickly and as fast as we have in under 2 years is we're very prepared and very thorough. That, of course, comes as a cost. So we don't necessarily see it, even though it's labeled as an expense today, we see it as an investment in the future of the West Indian Company. And as I mentioned to Senator Nelson, a large majority of these soft costs we expect to recoup once deals are closed with regards to some of the new investments we plan to bring to bear soon.
Police on St. Croix continue to investigate a carjacking that occurred in the Harbor View apartments. Police did recover the vehicle the next day at Haypenny Beach. Here is the WSVI-PD spokeswoman, Melody Rames, with more details.
Police on St. Croix continue to investigate a carjacking that occurred at about 9:15 p.m. on September 6th in the Harbor View apartments. The vehicle was recovered by police early the next day. The female victim told police that she and another female were in her vehicle with the engine running and they were talking. They were parked in the parking lot of the apartment complex. Then a man approached the driver's side window and asked if he could ask her a question. And when the victim rolled down the window, the man displayed a handgun and ordered her out of the vehicle. Another suspect on the passenger side of the vehicle ordered the second female out of the vehicle, and there was also a third suspect, according to victims. The suspects were dressed in dark clothing and they had bandanas over their faces. They fled with the vehicle in a northeastern direction, and officers located the vehicle early the following morning at Halfpenny Bay Beach. This case is being followed up by the Criminal Investigation Bureau.
Stay tuned for more news right after this.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
Welcome back to News Channel 8. Now here is Ashley Messiah with this week's Crime Stoppers Report.
Good evening, everyone. This is Ashley Messiah reporting your weekly Crime Stoppers. Crime Stoppers thanks you for making a difference in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Continue to make the USVI one of the safest places in the world to live, work, and raise a family. To make sure that no crime goes unsolved, everyone needs to speak up. If you know something, say something. Doing so will help law enforcement solve more crimes. St. John, on Monday, August 25th at about 7:35 a.m., a citizen's report at the Landers-Jurgen Command that someone stole 4 wheels on her daughter's vehicle, a red Ford Focus, while it was parked in the Engine Pound parking lot. St. Thomas, on September 4th at 4 a.m. in the area of Oswald Harris Court, 26-year-old Keith Roy Keynes was killed and shot to the head. The police are seeking information on this senseless homicide. If you saw or heard anything or say something, no matter how insignificant as it might seem, it might be just what police need to solve the crime. St. Croix, During the past several days, St. Croix has experienced a number of robberies and carjacking. One attempted carjacking occurred recently as Wednesday evening, September 3rd, and a robbery on Thursday, the night of September 4th. The suspects were described as wearing dark clothing with t-shirts over their faces and using handguns. Most importantly, several items were described possibly as being teenagers. Call, text, or email any information you may have concerning the identification of the criminals. Please help identify the perpetrators of these or any other robberies or carjacking and help put an end to these incidents before you or a relative becomes seriously harmed in a similar crime. Continue to help make our island a safer place to live and visit by telling us what you know about these or any other crimes. Go to www.crimestoppersusvi.org or by calling 1-800-222-TIPS. That's 1-800-222-8477. You can also text USVI plus your message to crimes at 276-437. Your tips are completely anonymous. If your tips leads to an arrest or the recovery of stolen property, illegal drugs, or weapons, you receive a cash reward to be paid according to your instructions. This is Ashley Messiah reporting your weekly Crime Stoppers for News Channel 8.
Health is wealth. That's an old saying that has been proven to be true. Well, today, the Department of Health held their annual Health Wellness Expo. Let's take a look.
Good morning. This is Karen Michael from the Ed Complex. Here with my students today. They're assisting in doing height, weight, measuring circumference of abdomen to figure out BMIs. This is our first clinical experience. This year we hope to work all over St. Croix in different venues. I have 6 students here that are helping us today. Today we are at the Sunshine Mall with the health fair. This is from St. Croix. The students have been in this program. This is their second year. They're the seniors. This year they'll finish the Certified Nursing Assistant course. Second semester we'll be doing phlebotomy and EKG.
Let me introduce the guest chef. This is Nigos Kaza.
Hi.
He's actually doing the presentation over here in St. Croix. He'll let him take the floor so he could present. But we're working with Chef Ashley and company at the Health and Wellness for 2014. And we have some juicing, healthy snacks, and a quinoa that Chef Nigos Kaza will be doing.
Doing some healthy juices. I have an eye opener. And this is the recipes here. I have an eye opener and a tropical green. One is for weight loss. The other one is for blood pressure. So there's different benefits for the fruits and vegetables that go into the juices. And I explain it on the recipes. And also I'm doing a quinoa tabbouleh, which is like a Mediterranean salad with vegetables. I have cucumbers. I'm going to put scallions, tomatoes, some red peppers in it in quinoa salad. And also down here, I have some kale chips that I did fresh local kale, made them into chips, and I have recipes for everything. And I also have hummus, roasted red pepper hummus, and then some baked tortilla chips.
Greetings. We're here today at the Health Expo at Sunshine Mall, and I am here representing Zumba and the Urban Products. But I'm trying to encourage everyone that visits the Expo about our 2 events that are coming up. One is Friday, October 17th at 6 p.m. at the DC Cannegator Ballpark, and also at the Palms and Pelican Cove on Sunday, October 19th. These 2 events that we have yearly are to benefit the American Cancer Society, which we also participate with them on the walk that is Saturday the 18th at 6 p.m. from Basin Triangle, the police station, all the way to the wharf. We're encouraging everyone to participate in these events because as women, we all know the importance of breast cancer and breast cancer awareness and prevention. So once again, we're inviting all the public to support our 2 events, our Zumba events, and to also support the American Cancer Society on their walk, which is October the 18th, starting at Basin Triangle Police Station and going all the way to the wharf. Thank you so much.
Stay tuned. We have more news straight ahead.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
The St. Croix Educational Complex Culinary Arts class just returned from the mainland where they represented the VI and also won gold medals. Well, they showcased their talents at the Education After Hours Expo.
Good afternoon, this is Chef Deuce here from CTEC at the complex. This is the Culinary Arts program at CTEC. Our students are preparing anything from finger food, what we do today. They're making from scratch chicken wings, meatballs, pâtés. They're learning how to display things, and of course the big thing is the service of it and being nice and smiley and all these good things. It's a 2-year program, and hopefully these students go on to higher education and eventually taking all these nice jobs that we have on island. We're making cookies, we're making punch, we're making all kinds of good stuff. And of course, we're for hire. That's our fundraising vehicle for our class. That's how we finance our competition trips and so forth. And hopefully we'll have a call from you and see you there. And of course, as I mentioned, our fundraising vehicle, these catering jobs, finances our trips. We actually just came back from Barbados where 2 of our students won gold medal in the Caribbean Junior Challenge, which is held annually by Chef Edie out of Barbados. There were 7 different countries participated in that challenge. 3 unfortunately couldn't make it, but usually we have between 10 and 12 different islands. So great achievement for our students.
Saul Santiago, the Assistant Director of Human Resources, and we're here at the Expo talking about the different opportunities that we have available at the Department of Education and allowing folks to get a feel for what it's like to join our department and become a part of the team to help our children. And here at Human Resources for the Department of Education, we have openings for teachers, we have openings for paraprofessionals and various support staff. So we're asking qualified members of the community to call us at 340-773-1095 and find out about the different opportunities. You can also go to teachusvi.net and get a listing of vacancies there and make sure you apply and join our team.
My name is Kalia Edwards. I work for Department of Education with the Division of Planning, Research and Evaluation. And here I just have various things that our office deals with. We have VIVIS, which stands for Virgin Islands Virtual Information System. This is a SLDS data warehouse that we're building for the territory. We also have here different reports that you could find at our website at pre.vide.vi, where you can see various reports as far as attendance, enrollment, discipline reports, SAT reports, everything like that.
Good evening. My name is Veronica Fidi, School Safety Manager, District of St. Croix. I'm wishing all the students a wonderful school year. Parents, I'm asking you, talk to your kids. Tell them to respect the monitors, respect administrators, and through that we will have a glorious school year. I thank you all, and keep in touch with your principals and administrators and all your monitors who are there to protect your children. Thank you.
Stay with us. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your local weather.
Tonight, isolated showers after 8 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 82. East-northeast wind 14 to 17 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Wednesday, isolated showers. Sunny with a high near 89. Heat index values as high as 103. East wind 17 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Wednesday night, isolated showers, partly cloudy with the low around 82. East wind around 18 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. On Thursday, isolated showers, sunny with a high near 89. East-northeast wind around 17 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. And on Thursday night, isolated showers, mostly clear with the low around 82.
East-northeast wind 14 to 17 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. And on Friday, isolated showers. Sunny with a high near 89. Northeast wind around 14 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. This is Cheryl Francis with your Channel 8 News Weather.
Thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CH8. And also follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. Be sure to subscribe to Channel 8 on your YouTube at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. Watch us on your computer, plus use the free Dish Anywhere app to DVR us or see us anywhere in the world on your smartphone or tablet. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
News Channel 8 is brought to you by Omega XL. Experience Larry King's breakthrough secret to joint pain relief. Omega XL. To order or find out more information, call 1-800-298-1647 or check us out at asseenonchanel8.com.